Everybody at home, welcome to your 33-minute-ish workout on the Microformer. You're going to need possibly shoes today because we're going to be putting our feet in the holes, which sometimes hurts your feet if you don't have shoes on. And you're also going to need some sort of mat. Alrighty? We're going to get started with that core first. You need one light spring, so one black spring. If you need to modify at the back, you can always go 0 springs to make it easier. We're going to get started in a giant bear guide. Ready? 5. Feet can be on the ground or on the platform. In 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. So, bear, you're going to bend your knees in underneath of the hips and then kick those legs out straight. Awesome. Bend your knees in and then kick your legs out. Let's go 40 seconds here. Elbows come down, knees come down. We're going to go for a little giant crunch. We're there in 30. Elbows and knees. In 15. Elbows come down, knees come down. In 10. Good, everybody. You got 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Elbows and knees. It's a cat crunch. Ready? 3, 2. You're going to round it up like an angry cat. Look at your belly button. Hips are better than knees. And then come all the way out into that modified plank, right? Exhale, round it up. And then inhale, come all the way out. Really exaggerate your angry cat. Exhale, round it up. Good, everybody. Let's go 20 more seconds. Knees stay down. Hands come up. It's a giant wheel. We're there in 5, 4, 3, 2. Awesome. So knees down, hands up. Drop the hips, drop the butt into a modified plank. And now just the hands shift forward. Just the hands shift back. Good. Eyes look forward towards that front platform. Got it. We're going to get you seated after this one. Give me 40 seconds. Just the hands. Pull that belly button up and in. Yes. Keep that straight, long line from head to knees. In 20, you're going to sit on your carriage. Toes are going to hook underneath of your back platform as leverage. If you don't have a back platform, feel free to just put your feet on the ground. Good. We're going to go for a reverse giant super crunch. And if you need to, you can always just do crunches on the floor on your back, right? In 3, 2, let's do it. I'm going to move my machine just a little bit. You're going to sit on your carriage. This is why I like to wear shoes for today. And you're going to put your feet underneath of your back platform so you're kind of leveraged in. Hands crossed, hands behind, or hands in front of you. We're going to lean back with that light spring. Send those legs out straight. Back is straight. And then slowly come up to a seated position. Scoot your butt around as needed. And again, find that place with your hands that feels right. Eyes look to the corner of the ceiling of the room that you're in. Or you're looking up to the sky, whatever. Good. Inhale, lean back, hold it back for 1, 2, 3, and then slowly sit it up and crunch. Good. Make sure you got a straight back when you cut back. And try not to sit all the way up if you can, right? Now in 15 seconds, we're going to hold it back. We're going to climb a little rope. You're going to hold it back in 4, 3, 2, hold it back. And now climb an imaginary coming down with the right. Try to keep that low kind of half crunch position. Legs are relaxed, sort of. Let's go 10 more seconds of the climb the rope. And then we're going to put our hands on the back platform. Toes where your butt is. It's a bear. This time, reverse giant. We're there in 3, 2, let's do it. So hands are going to be on the back platform or the floor if you don't have a back platform. And we're just going to bend the knees in, kick the legs out. Ready? 3, 2, let's go, guys. Just 1 minute on your toes. Bend the knees in, kick the legs out. Good. We're going to go back to the calf crunch, back to the wheelbarrow, but we're just facing the back now, right? Then we're going to head in to your first leg. In these 33-minute workouts, we do not do arms, just because obviously we're holding a lot of planks. That's a lot of shoulder steps, right? A lot of triceps, a lot of chest. 20 seconds, elbows and knees, calf crunch. Let's go for 15. Nice and slow. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. So, elbows down, knees down, calf crunch. You're going to round it up like a cat. Look up at your belly button. And then take the knees out. Drop the hips, look at your hands. You know the deal. Breath to movement. So exhale, you round it up. Inhale, you take the knees out. Not much longer with this one, but we're going to come up to the hands for that wheelbarrow. Really initiate from the belly button here as you round it up. Let's go for 10. Hands come up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, hands up. Keep the knees where they're at. You know the deal. Shift the shoulders back. Keep that micro bend in the elbows. And then shift forward. Good. Hinge back from just the shoulders. Pause for a second. Hinge forward. Now, you're going to need a mat or some kind of padding for your legs today, okay? Shoes for sure so your feet don't hurt in the rails. It's going to be heavy legs today. So in 30 seconds, we're going to get started in that left leg first. You're going to have on 2 red springs. That's right, 2 red springs. We're going to go for a super lunge in 10. 2 red spring thighs coming to the front. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. So ride your machine to the front. Again, 2 red springs. I know, it seems crazy. You'll see. Now, left foot is going to be on your front platform. Okay, nice and solid. Right foot is going to be on the back end of the rail since it's heavy. Now, you're going to push the carriage back just a little bit, okay? You're going to keep it back there, and you're just going to come down into that 90-90 lunge, and then you're going to come up, keeping the carriage pushed back slightly. Ready? 3, 2, let's go. Left foot on the platform. Right foot is in the back end of that rail. Again, you're pushing the carriage back a little bit, holding it there, and you're coming down into the 90-90, and then coming up. Notice I'm not locking my legs out. Good. Really solid left foot on the platform. If you'd rather have your left foot on the ground, you can totally do that too. So 20 seconds here. Try your best to keep the carriage still. In 15, we're going to hold it at the bottom. In 5, at the bottom, guys. In 4, 3, 2, now hold it at the bottom. Just hold that 90, 90. Good, now in 5, you're gonna do little pulse backs with that right leg. 4, 3, 2, now pulse that right leg. Back 2, forward 2. It's small because it's hip. Back 2, forward 2. Just keep that left leg frozen. Back 2, forward 2. In 4, you're going back to the hold. 3, 2, hold it, 90, 90. Try to get a little bit lower. Awesome. We're going to go back to those pulse backs. In 3, 2, pulse that right leg. Back 2, forward 2. Back 2, forward 2. You're going to hold the carriage still, back to that super lunge, all the way down, all the way up. The carriage stays still. In 3, 2, let's go. All the way down, 90, 90. All the way up. Yes. All the way down. All the way up. Balance, balance. Now in 15 seconds, you're going to hold it up at the top. Keep the carriage pushed back. Keep a slight bend in your left knee. We're going for some deadlifts. We're there in 8. It's like a little deadlift bow. In 4, 3, 2, hold it up at the top. All the way over your left leg. Now bend over, back is flat. Stick your butt out. Push down through that left foot. Come out. That's good. Good. All the way down. Stick the butt out. All the way up. Amazing. So let's go 30 more seconds here with these deadlifts. See if you can, again, keep that carriage pushed back a little bit. I know you can't see my front platform, but it hasn't touched my front platform yet, right? Good. 20 seconds, you need that mat. We're going to go for a heavy spider pit. I'm going to be facing away from you guys. Mat is going to go on the right side of your machine from your perspective right now. Still working that left leg. Still on the 2 red. In 3, 2, grab your mat or your pad. Now, you're going to put that mat pretty close to your front platform carriage, right? Right knee is going to be on the mat. Left foot is going to be in the eyelet, closest to the springs, okay? And then you can take your left hand and put it on the floor in front of your machine, or you can take your left hand and put it on the bar or the platform. I'm going to put my right hand on the platform, and we're just going to kick and push that left leg all the way out, and then bend that left knee in. Now, it's pretty heavy, so scoot over to the right like I just did. Don't worry, the clock is not started. Ready? 3, 2, let's do it, guys. Kick and push your left leg out. This is why you want shoes, right? Bend it in. You can see my left heel is in the hole. My knee and my toes are pointed up. And I'm pretty close to my front platform, but I'm holding on to my front platform. If you want to put your right hand even further over to the right of the platform, you can. That feels good for me. Just make sure that you have a hand of some sort on your machine that doesn't fly around. If you wanted to make it heavier, you scoot towards where the foot is, right? Nice flat back, stick that butt out. Now in 10 seconds, we're going to hold it out. In 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it out. Good, just hold. You guys have 5 seconds here, then we're going little pulses. In 4, 3, 2, now pulse it out a little, and a little. Out a little, and a little. Let's go 10 seconds, guys. You're going to go back to that full range in 8, back to full range in 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way in, all the way out. Really stretch yourself over the machine. Let's go 20 seconds. You got another hold, another pulse. And then we're going to be on our backs in a little leg press bridge. In 10. One more hold, one more pulse. In 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it out, guys. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Now in 5, you're gonna pulse it out a little, in a little. 4, 3, 2, let's go. Out a little, in a little. Really initiating from that left leg. You're gonna put your mat in front of your front platform. You're gonna be on your back. Got a leg press bridge on that left side. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job, guys. So you won't be able to see me. I'm going to be off camera a little bit, but Matt is going to go in front of your front platform. You're going to be on your back, and you're going to put your left heel against the edge of the carriage closest to you, okay? And that right foot is going to be on the platform. Hips up in a bridge, and then we're going to kick that left leg out, bend it in. Ready? 3, 2, hold on to your bars. Hips up in a bridge. My right leg is up to the side. Left heel is on the edge of the carriage. Ready? 3, 2, let's do it. So it's a lot of quad here. You're kicking that left leg out, bending the knee in. Hips stay up in the bridge. Make sure your left hip isn't going up too high. You don't want the back to feel this, right? If you need to make it easier, cross your right foot over your left knee. We're good to go there if you need to. Just keep the hips up. And again, they don't have to be too high. Ribs in, abs tight. A lot of quad, a lot of hamstring here. Try to stop the heel underneath of your knee. Let's go 10 seconds, everybody. You're going to hold the heel underneath of your knee. In 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the heel underneath of your knee. Just hold that hip. Good. We're going to pulse the hips. In 3, 2, it's down a little, up a little. Down a little, up a little. Just pulse the hips. Let's get 10 more seconds here. Good. In 8, back to the hold of the hips. Leg press bridge. It's heavy. In 3, 2, hold the hips up. Kick and push the left leg out. Keep the hips up. Bend it in. You can see my right foot is crossed over my left. Good. Just make it easier. 20 seconds, everybody. We got another hold, another pulse. And then we're going to head into some oblique action. In 10. In 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it still. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Now in 5, you got one final pulse of the left hip. In 4, 3, 2, let's go down a little, up a little. Try to keep that carriage still. Down with the hip, up with the hip. Down a little, up. Good, guys. We're going to go from 2 red springs down to 0 springs for your obliques. In 5, meet me at the front. In 4, 3, 2, it's 0 springs, everybody. 0 springs. 0, 0, 0. You're going to take your mat over to the left side if you're facing the front. So over to the left side of your mat. Come into a plank with your hands on the mat, feet on the floor. 0 springs. We got a one-sided mountain climber on that right side. Ready? 3, 2, right foot is on the carriage, left foot is on the ground. You're just going to bend your right knee up into your right elbow and then take it down. Good. Scoot forward if you're hitting that back platform. Getting into that right waist. Bend that right knee up and in. Kick it down straight. Let's go 30 seconds, everybody. And then you're going to put your hands on the carriage. You're going to stay over on this side of the machine. You've got a wiper for that right oblique. We're there in 15. Both hands on the carriage. In 10. Guys, got 5, 4, 3, 2. Now face your carriage. You're still over on the same side of the carriage, right? Feet are together. You can see I'm just going to sway my upper body over to the right with my right oblique, and then I'm going to sway back to touch the platform, okay? In 3, 2, let's go. It's just my upper body, my torso moving. My feet are not moving. If you were to fly above yourself, you'd look like a crooked line at the end of this position. Again, your feet are pretty close to the front platform. You take the carriage over to the number 2, and then sway back to the front platform. Avoid this, right? Avoid your shoulders leading. Take your whole torso over. And then use that right oblique to shift yourself over back to the left. So 25 seconds here. Put your mat down near the number 3. We're going to be on one black spring, and we're going to do a giant crooked saw. We're there in 10. Shoulders over those wrists, feet together. Back to one black spring, everybody. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. So one black, stay on the same side of your machine. Put your mat down near the number 3, number 2 area. Elbows on the carriage. My knees are pointed straight ahead on the ground. I'm crooked for that right waist. And I'm just going to saw my elbows out. Saw in. Okay? Ready? 3, 2. You can scoot down to make it harder. Not yet. I'm faking you out. 3, 2. Let's go. Saw the elbows out. Saw in. Your knees are not pointing to one direction. They're pointing down. Okay? Because you're crooked. Your knees are over to the left side of the number 3 or 4. Elbows on the carriage. And you're just sawing. You'll feel this in your right waist. Square the shoulders to the front. Let's do 35 seconds, and we're just going to switch your root to the other side. Backwards. In reversal. In 20. You take your mat over to the other side. Same thing you're doing now. In 15. In 5, crooked saw, other side, guys. 4, 3, 2, let's do it. So your mat goes exactly where you had it, just on the other side now. Elbows on the carriage. Knees are going to point straight ahead. You'll be able to see my knees now on this side. Ready? 3, 2, crooked line. Saw forward, saw back. I need to scoot back to make it a little bit more difficult. Scoot forward to make it less difficult. It's going to feel a little funny because you're crooked, right? Just keep the hips and the butt down and tap into that left waist. Try not to sink into the elbow. 35 seconds, guys. Stay on this side of the machine. You're going to take it down to 0 springs. We've got that wiper. We're there in 10. 0 springs. Wiper. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Move your mat out of the way. So you put it towards that front platform for later, right? My hands are going to be on the carriage. My feet are going to be together. You get to see my feet. We're going to start over on that platform side. Ready? 3, 2. Try not to move the hands or the shoulders. You're moving the torso. Your feet don't move. Over to the number 3, and then sway back to the platform using the strength of your left waist. No momentum here, guys. No momentum. You can see I'm all the way over towards the front of my machine, right? Now, the hard part is swaying back to the platform, right? That's the work. Let's go 15 seconds. Hands on the mat to the right side of your platform. Meet me in a plank with your left foot on the carriage. You've got that sliding mountain climber. And then we're going to finish with that right leg. In 4, guys. 3, 2, let's do it. So, hands on your mat, meet me in a plank first. And then your left foot is going to be on the carriage. Ready? You're going to slide, clock is started, that left knee to that left elbow, and then slide it down. Slide it up. Maybe you touch the elbow, slide it down. And then adjust your feet as needed. Maybe you need to scoot up. Maybe you need to scoot down. Maybe you need to move your foot on the carriage. Whatever feels best for your body. 35 seconds. We're back to 2 red springs. We're going to hit that super lunge on the right side. To prepare, why not take your mat over to the left side of your front platform so it's ready for those spider kicks, right? So 2 red springs, guys. We finish class in that right leg. Super lunge in 4, 3, 2, let's go. 2 red. Go ahead and take your mat over to the other side, right? So it's prepared. Right foot on the platform, okay? Left foot goes on the back rail closest to the springs. That's why you got shoes on. Kick the carriage out just a hair. Hold it here the whole time. All the way down, all the way up. Ready? 3, 2. Keep that carriage still. You're coming down into the 90-90. Push to that right foot. Come on. All the way down. Carriage is not moving, right? I'm pushing it back a little bit. All the way up. Really ground down to that right foot. That's our working leg. Try not to lock the knees out. Okay, so 20 seconds here. We're going to hold it down. In 5, meet me at the bottom. 4, 3, 2, hold it down. Keep that carriage still. 90-90. Hinge your upper body weight forward if that feels right. You've got those little pulse backs. The left leg in 3, 2. Now pulse the left leg. It's back 2, forward 2. You see my carriage is moving just a little bit. Back 2, forward 2 inches. Yeah. 10 seconds. You're going to get back down to that low hold. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it down. Hold it, hold it, hold it. You got one more set of those pulse backs. In 3, 2. Pulse the left leg. Back 2, forward 2. Try to keep the right knee frozen. We're going to hold the carriage still. Back to full range of motion. Super lunge. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it still. Now down into that 90-90. And then come up nice and slow. Try not to lock your knees out. All the way down. Slow to stand. 15 seconds, everybody. We got 1 minute of those deadlifts. Okay, so you're going to keep the carriage kicked out. You're going to keep a slight bend in the right knee. And we're just bending over with a flat back. In 4, 3, 2, come up to almost standing. Left leg is still kicking the carriage back. You're going to bend over with a flat tabletop back and then push down through that right foot. Bring your chest all the way over the hips. Good. So 45 more seconds here, then we got that heavy spider kick. Your mats are already on the side they need to be on. Close to your front platform because it's heavy. Right heel is going to go in the rail closest to where your springs are. In 30. Good. Keep that carriage kick back. You got it, guys. Let's go for 10. Spider kick, right side. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep your springs, guys. So left knee is going to be pretty close to the front platform. Now you can see how I'm holding on in the front, right? I've got my left hand on the platform, right heel in the eyelet, closest to the screen, right? Closest to the screen. So you can put your hands really wherever, but you want to have one hand at least on the machine somewhere, okay? Ready, it's heavy. 3, 2, let's go. You're going to kick and push that right leg out, and then bend the right knee in. You can see my knee is slightly pointing up, right? And then you can scoop your hands around to wherever you want them. Keep in mind that from side to side, it might be a little different. You can see I'm holding on a little different maybe. Yeah. Just make sure you're really kicking out with that right leg, and then create your own resistance as you bring it in. Scoot over to the right to make it harder. Scoot over to the left to make it easier. It's 2 red guys. It's fairly heavy, right? And then keep leaning forward over your machine so you've got a nice long spine. Hold on however you need to, but like I said, you probably want to have at least one hand on the machine somewhere. We're going to hold it out in 3, 2, hold it out. Hold it just with that right foot. In 4, you're going to pulse it. 3, 2, not pulse it. Out a little, in a little. Out a little, in a little. Let's go 10 seconds, guys. Got another hold. In 8. Got another hold. In 4, 3, 2. Hold it out again. And in 4, we're going to pulse it. 3, 2, pulse it out a little, in a little. Good. I switched up the order on the variations on this side, and it doesn't matter. It's the same amount of time, don't worry. We're going to finish in full range of motion in 10. Keep pulsing. Full range of motion in 5. Then we're going to finish class in that leg press bridge. 4, 3, 2, it's all the way out, all the way in. Good, guys. You're going to put your mat in front of your front platform. Your head is going to be on the ground. You're going to be on your back. Right heel up against the edge of the carriage. You've got that leg press bridge. We're there in 10. Last 2.5 minutes of your class, guys. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Awesome job. So I'm going to push my machine down a little bit so you can see me. Cat on the ground. Okay. In front of your front platform. You're going to be on your back. Left foot is going to be on the non-moving part. Right heel is going to be on the edge of your carriage, like so. Get yourself adjusted. Hold on to your bars like me. Hips up in a bridge. Ready, 3. Just the right foot is on the carriage. 2. Let's go. Left foot up to the sky. Will be harder. Okay. And then you can also cross your left foot over your right knee to make it easier. But wherever you are, the hips stay still, and you're just kicking the right heel out, and then bending it in. It's heavy. You're going to feel it in your quad, right? You're going to feel it in your hamstring. Adjust your body as needed. Ribs in, throat open. Let's go 30 seconds. You're going to hold the heel underneath of the knee. Try to squeeze your own butt cheek as you kick that right leg out to a straight leg, right? In 4, guys. 3, 2, hold it. Hip bones even. Adjust as needed. You got little hip pulses in 4. Carriage doesn't move. 3, 2, it's down a little, up a little, squeeze. Down a little, up a little. Down a little, up. In 10, you're going to hold it up again. In 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up. I know, I switched the variations here too, but don't worry. Same amount of time, it doesn't matter, right? In 4, we got those hip pulses. One more time, guys. In 3, 2, keep that carriage still, down a little, up. Good. We're gonna hold the hips up in 10 seconds. Last 30 seconds of full range. In 8, you can do it. 7, you hold the hips up. In 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 30 seconds, guys. Hold the hips up, kick and push your right leg out slow. Bend it in slow. Stay with me. This is it. 20 seconds. Can you keep your hips up? Hip bones even. Yep. You got it. We're finishing up here. In 10. You guys got 5, 4, 3, 2. Awesome work, everybody. You finished. You did it. Take all the stretches you need to take. I will see you guys again soon.